The coronavirus could cost Auckland University tens of millions of dollars, with thousands of its international students stuck in China after New Zealand closed its borders to them. The Varsity says it was
open. It is possible to get takeaways, but
cases
all restaurants, only people allowed to operate, but it means that all schools will close.
Hi, I'm Annie. I come from Shijiazhuang, China. I'm currently doing Civil Engineering Part 2. I lived by myself during the first lockdown period. I was so lonely that the only outdoor activity I've got are to get my delivery package from the front gate and drive across the neighborhood alone. To be honest, that was a difficult time for me, and I think I even had a bit anxiety as well. So I remember that I used to spend more than half a day onto video chat FaceTiming with my friends, family, just to make time go faster. Well, that's pathetic. Most importantly, there was hundreds of international students who are just in the same situation like me. So all I can say is, fortunately, I'm lucky to be here at this moment, regardless of what I've been through. We've all been through a lot during the 2 quarantine period. As a starter, I went to Thailand as a third country, according to the policy at that time, in order to get here for semester 1 on time. The airfare and hotel fees are all my own expenses. The money, the time wasted during the traveling and quarantine time, those are the impact of this COVID-19 to us. Because I'm doing an engineering degree, so the practical bit of the study seemed to be a problem. If the delivery is limited to online only, sometimes it makes me doubt my decision that whether or not I should travel to New Zealand at the beginning of the year, because the lockdown happened basically right after I arrived in Auckland. I didn't get to attend my scheduled tutorial and laboratories, and tell you the truth, I really don't prefer the raw data and experiment procedures to be straight given to us. Because personally, I think that might lead to, lack of motivation and low effectiveness of my study. During the coronavirus time, especially in level 3 and 4, I feel deeply anxious about such a boring life where I've been stuck in my room and, in my car. Because I used to be an outdoor person, so I spend most of my spare time in the mall, at the beach, and I love to go to gym. So under quarantine, the only thing I can do is shop online, driving without a single window open. But these days, after the lockdown, get to go outside for dining and climb mountains, which is relieved, I guess.
这是大使馆给留学生准备的医用健康包。这里面有几包医用的一次性口罩，然后有2盒莲花清瘟胶囊，有一个 N95 的防护口罩，然后1包湿纸巾，再加一个预防新冠的知识问答手册。
现在在新西兰的梅西大学读心理学专业。疫情改变了我对生活的看法，是我真正认识到了我们生活在一个和平安全的环境其实是一件非常珍贵的事情。
这次疫情呢，不光是对这个学校影响很大，像现在学校都处于关闭的状态。身为一个中国社团呢，我们有一半的人、一半的理事、一半的会员都因为这个疫情困在了国内，或者说在新西兰没有办法上学。所以说呢，大家比较关切我们什么时候能够一个正常的回到学校上学。对于海外的中国留学生面临的困难是什么呢？一是遥遥无期的封禁，二呢是解禁之后还要经过一系列繁琐的程序才能够回到校园比如说隔离。另外给这部分人造成影响呢，就是说 停掉了自己学业，或者说再也没有办法回到新西兰去进行自己的学业，这个对于大多数留学生是一个损失，不光是时间上的损失，还是你为自己设立的目标那条路上的损失。当然，截止目前，学校出台了很多的政策来帮助学生上网课，但是说网课的弊端现在也是很明显，它并不是一种公平的、直观的教育方式。但是说呢，我们期待疫情尽快缓解那天到来，这样对学生、对学校、对整个社会，都是一个积极的影响。
Hi, my name's Faye. I'm from Massey University. I'm an international student and majoring in Bachelor of Communication. My minor is Media Studies. I'm from China, Shanghai. 2 years ago, I went to this beautiful country. I love the great view here. Also, like my parents, they also really like this place. I had a really good life here in the past. However, due to the breakout globally of COVID-19, the life has been a little bit difficult for me as an international student here. For example, I usually really enjoy with going out with my friends and enjoying food from many different kind of restaurants. However, during the lockdown, we are not even able to get a takeaway food. I have to go to the supermarket by myself. People are all wearing masks and gloves, and the long line and the social distance kind of make me nervous and terrified. I used to go to gym and do a lot of workout like 3 times a week, and I also enjoy the kickboxing very much. I got a personal trainer who provided me very professional one-to-one kickboxing lesson 2 times a week. But due to the coronavirus, the gym cannot be open. I feel isolated. I'm not able to go out, and I have to stop doing something which I really have passion for. Another negative effect because of the COVID is that my parents are both doctors who have to fight in the front line back in my hometown, Shanghai First People's Hospital. I'm really worried and concerned about their physical health and their safety, and I'm not able to go back to check their status. Last year, my mom went to New Zealand and we had a really great trip in South Island and North Island. But now, the only thing I can do is just chat with my mom online to show my feelings for her, and I really miss my family.
妈妈。我想到嘞。
And also due to the travel ban, most of my close friends are not able to go back. I have no one to chat or hang out face to face. So it's kind of a terrible time for me. I'm aware that the whole world is suffering due to this difficult time. I decide to stay more positive. I want to step forward and to help all the Chinese international students just like me. So I became a member of the Massey Chinese Student Support Group. I shoot some short videos and ask the help of the teachers and the students on every corners of the campus to make them feel a sense of belonging and feel our support, that we want them to join us as soon as possible. I also create WeChat groups to provide support for any of the Chinese international students' questions. For example, like their visa issues and how to change their courses. At the same time, I joined Albany Student Association. The purpose of their class advocate program is to help the Chinese student who is still studying as an offshore student. I collect their suggestions and problems when they encountered for the online learning, such as they feel less involvement and they think it is harder than before to connect with their teachers and the classmates. So I collect these suggestions as a bridge between the students and the MESI in order to improve their online study experience.
All the Excellence Awards, it's getting exciting. The first award goes to Faye Feng. Congratulations, Faye.
I think all the problems and the difficulties we are all going through will be just short-term problem. Alongside with the time goes by, the influence of the coronavirus bring to us will be decreasing. Personally, I'm running for the culture officer on campus since last week. I hope I will win because it will give me more chances to help Chinese international students. After experiencing this unique and special year, I think I have a deeper and further understanding of the opportunities and the challenges that Chinese international students are facing now in New Zealand.
My name is Helen. To be honest, I just freaked out at first because I just never have such kind of experience staying at home for such a long period of time of isolation. Actually, my hometown is in Wuhan. I know maybe many of you still got a kind of doubt for this place. I think no matter how it will be judged by history or by you, I think the most important thing right now is consider the environmental issue and health issue just cannot be ignored. I just want you to know, do not give it up and do not disappoint it to your life, because everything will be alright one day.
I come from Qingdao.
I come from Changzhou, China.
I come from Shandong province.
I'm studying at the University of Auckland.
I come from Dalian. I study at the Victoria University.
I come from Chengdu, China.
From Lanzhou.
Jinan City in China.
From Hangzhou.
Now I study at Massey University.
Hello, my name is Henry Chen. I come from Shanghai and currently study at the University of Waikato.
I'm from Shanghai.
I come from Taiyuan, Shanxi province.
I'm studying at Massey University.
I'm studying at University of Auckland.
I'm from Wuhan, China. I'm currently at Massey University.
What does the COVID-19 brings to us? It brings us the aspiration of happiness and appreciation of what we have. At the end of March 2020, like most of the countries, New Zealand started the lockdown. Everything stopped it, but life continues. Although the Chinese international students are scared, they're depressed, they feel anxious, and experience discriminations, they are still seeking the beautiful pieces in their life every day. They decide to go outside to feel the nature in modern society. Be calm, be patient, be kind. That's the rules of lockdown. However, they have the rules of happiness as well, which has something to do, someone to love, and something to hope for. They believe the sunshine comes after the storm. Lights will come from the shadows. We never doubted.